Okay, this is Mr. Reed, and this is the last marking period. We're going to do something a little different for the last 6 weeks. You're each going to get a new password for a new site that we're going to work on, and your password is going to be, or your username is going to be your R2D2. That's your username. No period. No period. So it's just your R2D2. Do not put a period. And your password is going to be all lowercase letters, no capitals, no caps, no caps. It's going to be your first initial. So if it's me, it's going to be D, because my first name is David, R-E-I-D. So it's your first initial and your last name, all lowercase, lower case. And that's how you are going to log into this site called Shmoop. And I will have links in Focus that you can get to it, but once you get used to getting there, you won't have to keep going back and forth from Focus. You can just go right to Shmoop. So what I'm going to do right now is show you what it's going to look like. I'm going to give you an example. So in Focus, you'll get a link to a URL to start this off, and I've just pasted it up here. I just pasted it at the top of this screen. And once we go to that, what you're going to notice is you will be logging in with your username, which is your R2D2 with no space, no periods. And I'm going to use somebody's right now. And so you can see what it's going to look like. And it's going to take you to this first section, which is radicals and exponents, the introduction. Over on the left, you'll notice there's lessons. And for this first week, we're going to do lessons 1, 2, and 3. But within here, you'll have an introduction, some reading to do, and then it'll say go to lesson prime factorization. I'll have links to this if you get confused in Portal, but you should be able to manipulate this right from here. So I'm going to go to lesson prime factorization. You'll have an introduction, very short reading. Then you'll go to this reading. There's a video that you'll play. So it's a 3-minute video. Then you'll continue down. You go to activities. In the activities, they're called click-through examples. So it's going to give you some example, and you hit next step. It's going to show you how to do it, and you hit next step. Continue on, next step, and then next example. Again, next step, next step, next step, next example. And you keep going on with that until you go to next activity. Here is a little quiz. So what you're going to do is, once you get to this quiz and they're in the sections B and C, you're going to take a screenshot of one of these questions after you do it. And that's what you're going to upload in Focus. And I'll give you a spot for that so that I know that you've done it. So you'll do this and you'll go to next step. Oh, it says answer it, but so you're going to have 3 questions there. You can take a picture of any of those 3. Then you go to the next activity and you got a little longer set of problems. You just take a screenshot of this where it says activity 4.1-C so that I know you've done it. After you're done with that, then it'll give you a grade and it'll keep track of points, and I'll be giving you some grades on that too, but participation is important. That's going to be your biggest grade, is participating. Then it says go to lesson greatest common factor. So then it'll take you to the next lesson. And notice over here on the left, you've got all the different lessons for this course, for this section, even down to the unit test. But I'll tell you each week what you're supposed to be doing. And this first week, you'll be doing 3 lessons: prime factorization, greatest common factor, and least common multiple. And you'll notice if you come up here and click on home, it'll take you all to this weird screen. But up here by your username, you just go to classrooms up by the drop down. And this classroom is pre-algebra semester 1. If I click on that, you'll see announcement from me, week 1 of last marking period, April 21st through 27th, etc., etc. But again, I'll give you the information on what you're going to be needing to do. Each week you can track your progress up here under your progress. And this is just an example, so there shouldn't be anything in here yet. Again, we're going to just be working in Unit 4 right now. So this will show you Unit 4 summary, which points you've received nothing because we haven't done anything yet. So that is what you're going to be doing.